Nowhere in the Constitution does it state that the Senate, sitting as an impeachment court, can dismiss a case without hearing evidence. After summons were issued and replies received, a debate emerged over whether or not senator judges can file a motion to immediately dismiss Vice President Sara Duterte's impeachment case without even conducting formal trial proceedings. This scenario was brought up during a press briefing on June 25, when Senate President Chiz Escudero was asked if senator judges could simply dismiss the impeachment case. He responded, "That's possible. A senator filing a motion to dismiss the impeachment case is entirely possible. However, whether such a move is constitutional is another matter." On June 10, a day before the 19th Congress adjourned sine die, Senator Beto de la Rosa filed a motion in plenary to dismiss the case against the vice president. Although his motion was opposed by fellow senators, the Senate majority ultimately decided to remand the case to the House of Representatives. This contributed to further delays in the proceedings. Senate President Escudero explained that there are no restrictions on what motions can be filed in plenary, including a motion to dismiss. Such a motion would only require a simple majority vote, or 13 out of 24 senator judges, to pass. Someone could also file a motion saying, "Come on, let's not hold a trial anymore, let's convict now." They can move for that too. I cannot prevent it from happening. But I will not vote for it. Still, all those kinds of motions are allowed, right? Senator Pamphilo Lacson said that it's improper if senators, sitting as judges in the impeachment court, filed a motion to dismiss the case without hearing evidence. Is this in accordance with the provision of the Constitution regarding an impeachment case that has already been transmitted to the Senate? Lacson asked. The language is simple, try and decide, so if we go against that, it would be novel, he added. Lacson was citing Article 11, Section 3 of the 1987 Constitution, which states that the sole power of the Senate is to try and decide all cases of impeachment. Nowhere in the Constitution does it state that the Senate, sitting as an impeachment court, can dismiss a case without hearing evidence. House Prosecutor Joel Chua shared the same view, saying, "To dismiss the impeachment complaint outright without even conducting a trial is, I believe, not within the bounds of the impeachment court." Opposition Senator Risa Hontiveros said it would be unfair to skip the trial proper and proceed directly with a motion to dismiss, which, she noted, is essentially the substance of Duterte's ad cautelam. "So I do not agree that it is our right, as the Senate impeachment trial court, to vote on and decide on a motion to dismiss, especially without even less than a minute of the trial taking place, as contained in the formal answer ad cautelam. We need to sit as senator judges, conduct the trial, and only then decide and vote on whether or not to convict or acquit." Meanwhile, University of the Philippines law professor Paulo Tames believes that senator judges cannot move to dismiss the case without a proper trial. For one, it's not in the Senate's own rules. The sui generis character of impeachment doesn't make the Senate an unrepublican institution that can do whatever it wants. It also seems to be premised on inapplicable American practice, he said. Tames was referring to the similar dismissal procedures carried out by the U.S. Senate in 2024 during the impeachment of then Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas. The Senate dismissed all impeachment charges against Mayorkas, effectively ending the House Republicans' effort to remove him from office over his handling of the U.S.-Mexico border issue, and concluding the trial before any arguments were heard. The Philippine impeachment practice has developed and is motivated by different constitutional considerations. The convening of the Senate as an impeachment court, allowing public participation, and a full presentation of the evidence before the public are among things that the Corona and Estrada impeachment courts have done in contrast to U.S. Senate practice, Tames explained.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for the latest hot news off the press.